It's awesome. So I think we do have a little bit of time for some questions from the chat here. I don't know, Debbie, have you had a chance to kind of look at the questions?
So is the PTO able to organize safe and fun outdoor activities?
That's a great question that we are looking into. Yeah, we're trying to see what we can do right now. We're also consulting right with Northside and the school district as well to see what we might be able to offer. Yes, we're trying. We're looking into it. If you have any ideas, please email us as well.
How can the PTO support a safe return to Northside in a hybrid model?
That's a great question we need to think about.
Yeah, I like just chiming in here. There is so much like that as parents we're trying to navigate to, but we have been talking in our board gatherings about, you know, how is it, just given Justina's call, it sort of reflects where our conversations have been. We're looking for creativity and innovation. We are ourselves tapping in to think about how can we preserve, what can we preserve Northside tradition wise or rethink, and we want to be safe first and foremost, and the PTO's call here is to help Northside craft this parent-teacher community. And so while, yeah, Harvest Moon will not, we're not going to have an in-person Harvest Moon this year. What kind of fall fun could we think about encouraging as a Northside community, so that maybe while we don't have our apple cider and snack bar and karate, we're thinking of something else to keep spirits up and keep us connected during this time. So really more questions than answers at this point. But if you have thoughts, gosh, would we love them and love to think with you about them.
Thank you.
And I've got another question of, would love to have the opportunity for small groups of students and teachers to meet even briefly in person outside the school, just for a little FaceTime. It's so hard when kids haven't actually met their teacher. So that's a UE question.
Yeah, I think ideally this is not ideal, right? This idea of like everything is virtual. I think right now we are trying to follow the protocols set by our district, which is that there can be certain situations where a teacher can work with a student, but that's specific to needs of someone with an IEP. Other than that, right now, the idea is that we want to limit contact with students and teachers. So the idea is that just, again, more synchronous. You all will get really tired of synchronous and asynchronous, and I think we've been using that term this summer, and I think that the idea is just trying to figure out more time to meet virtually as opposed to face-to-face. And then just because we don't want to be part of the unsafe behaviors of maybe potentially coming into contact. So at this point, it's all virtual unless there's circumstances that needs to be followed by the IEP.
Thanks. Any other questions from our group tonight? I don't have any more questions that have come in yet.
Just a quick question. Would Erin be able to send out the PowerPoint to everyone? I know, I think like that mantra or the tips that you shared tonight. I think I find it useful,
Yeah.
and would love a
So
copy. Like, yeah.
Montana, I actually ended up recording this meeting.
Oh, okay.
So this meeting, we can chop it up and just maybe for the PTO like Facebook have that just
Mhm,
that section to
mhm.
share so that people who are not here also have that available. So if that's okay with Erin, she didn't know this, but she's gonna be famous. So that's what we're gonna do. So I hope that answered your question, Montana.
Yep.
If you need help chopping it up, let me know, and I can, if I have the raw video, I can cut it into pieces and post it.
See, this is why I love this PTO. I will send it as soon as it uploads to you, and you can do whatever you want with it, Kyle.
Yeah.
Great, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, if anyone has any other questions that you want to follow up on, please, we are available as a PTO board to support the Northside community. So please reach out, and or if you have other questions for Erin or Yui, please, again, very open community here. So let us know. And our next meeting again will be in November for a PTO meeting, but please keep an eye open for the Spiritware sale, which should be I think, Candy, I think within the next month we're planning on having it. She's got some really cute virtual learning accessories for kids.
Right. The cool kids call that, Justina, swag. We have some
Swag.
really cool Northside swag that we want to like put out there. It's really, really, really cool. So.
Yes, and then we'll also have the virtual book fair is in November as well. So just keep your eye open, and hopefully we'll be able to get some more community building events scheduled this fall for everyone. Again, trying to create that togetherness even though we can't physically be together. So again, thank you everyone for giving us your evening. We appreciate your time, and again, follow up if you have any additional questions. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, PTO, and thank you for all the families that are here. We appreciate you. So until next time, thanks you all.